I just want to finish with this on football, on like the hardcore football, because all these times we talk, we never actually talk about football. This is really interesting. I'm going to name some quarterbacks under 26. We know Michael Bennett hates quarterbacks. He doesn't like them when they get paid. 26 and under, you've got to sign a 10-year deal with one of these quarterbacks. The money's going to be good. They're going to be there, right?
Justin Herbert.
Yeah, my answer too, dude. I didn't even have to name them. We got Lamar, Herbert, Kyler, Burrow, Hurts, Mac Jones, Trevor. Yeah, it's Justin Herbert, dude. He's
just natural. Like, it's just like the skill level is just ridiculous. The throws that he makes is just, this guy's athletic. He's tall. He's strong. I mean, he's the makeup of you want of a quarterback. You know, like, I mean, the defensive. I feel like the San Diego Chargers could be a little bit stronger, but that offense that with him out there, I mean, that guy's. He's the next great.
He is. He's already. It's just the team has to clean it up around him a little bit. Like, I think that coach is finding his way a little bit, and I think the offense needs to change a little bit next year. But I'm looking at this guy play, and I've never had so much fun watching a quarterback play as I've enjoyed watching Justin Herbert. Like, it's theater, dude. The balls that come off his hand are just different. You know, like there's some guys where and the crazy thing is I watched the combine and he was missing a lot in those drills, but then everything is on a frozen rope, right on time in the right place in the NFL. He makes all the throws outside the numbers. You know,
the big throws, the tight throws, the throws that you like, nobody can make that. I mean, Josh Allen, I feel like Josh Allen too is an amazing quarterback. He's definitely one of the best quarterbacks, right? Because it's like, but then there's moments where he just makes mistakes and you're just like, why though? It's like, Josh, why? Like, but talent-wise, it's just moments where you're just like, come on, Josh, just don't keep it, you know. He doesn't have that Tom Brady. I mean, the Tom Brady to know when there's defeat, you know, when there's time to pull away and when there's time to, you know, to just walk and throw the ball or not take a sack or down it or whatever.
Yeah.
But I think, but I would say, but Lamar Jackson too. I think Lamar Jackson, when I look at Justin Herbert and his ability to throw, I always think about Lamar Jackson, his ability to run the ball. It is just fascinating. I don't think we've ever seen, I mean, there's been Michael Vick and all these people, but I would say that even Cam Newton, he was great at running, but he was like a powerful runner. Mm-hmm. Michael Vick had nukes. Man, Lamar Jackson is like he's like a flash. It's like he's gone back. I'm not too high on Kyler Murray just yet because the big games, I haven't seen him do it in the big games. The games where he's supposed to throw for 500, he definitely throws for 500. But like the games when it's like the true tight games against the great teams, I just haven't seen it yet.
It's interesting because when all these quarterbacks that we grew up playing against and more so watching, like the guys that all retired in a cluster, you know, that Phillip Rivers, Eli Manning, Tom Brady, all those dudes, Drew Brees, they're all gone now. And you wondered, like, will the league be in good hands? There's almost more exciting quarterback play now. I'm not saying it's better, but I'd rather watch Josh Allen play 10 out of 10 times over Drew Brees. It's nothing against Drew Brees. I just love watching that big athletic sucker take chances. And the same thing with Herbert. So it's a lot of fun to watch quarterbacks now. I think it's
almost like Josh Allen is Cam Newton just with like a better arm. You know, like he has a better arm. Right? He has a better throw. Like, but running wise, it's kind of the same type of running, that powerful, can't get him down. He's super strong, you know. So but you know, I enjoy watching him play. I mean, I never really enjoyed watching Eli Manning play. It's just like he was not an enjoyable player to watch.
I enjoyed rushing him. By the way, we both finished with like the same amount of sacks and everything. I think we're like a half off. I want to officially give you half of one of my sacks, and let's tie at 69.5 because I think you had half of that sack in 2018 against Eli Manning, bro. And and I appreciate you not. I don't know if you turned it in or not, but this was.
Of course I did.
No, you did. Did you or no?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you're a good friend. You're a good friend. But you were thinking about it.
No, I thought about it, but then I also thought that like we're gonna play him again. But also too, I felt that season like you helped me out a lot. You made me a better rusher for sure.
Shit, you don't have to say that. Look at us. Just look at us.
Yeah, you made me a better rusher that year because it was like I had to learn a new skill thing, and it was like sometimes you get to this old trick of how to rush or do things. Yeah. You kind of stay there, but it was like this moment of like, okay, a challenge to elevate my game. And then it was like, okay, it felt good to get there and do that.
You and me, off into the sunset, tied up, dude. Tied up, off into the sunset.
I bet you Fletch misses us. I bet Fletch misses us. He misses that inside
pressure. He definitely misses us, bro.
We get Fletch, man. Fletch, you know. Fletch, you know.
We basically are responsible for all Fletch's success. Exactly. He's not here to defend himself, but
that year for sure.
No, dude. There's nothing like having that big fucker running up in the B gap in a straight line, rushing right inside, dude. You just
Fletch is definitely a monster. I think Fletch is definitely a monster. He's one of the best. We're joking, Fletch. I know you take.
Yeah, we're joking. We don't want you. Yeah. So
they're still our wives.
Okay. Yes. Stop. Listen to the full podcast on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and other podcast streaming platforms. Wherever you want to get the podcast, you can get the podcast. Pretty simple. New episodes every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more content. Podcasts get pretty wild. This is real tame.